Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's halfway through round one. We had some technical difficulties. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Mark Dunn, Asian Bieber. We're watching a match here between Randall Wee on the right and Jumar Baroro, Archangel, usually on the left. And usually he's the one on Twitch commenting like, "Yo, Mick, what's up?" Looks like Randall is playing black red not reanimator, black red hollow one, and hollow one is on the battlefield turn one as usual, I guess. Does Juma have something to respond? Juma has one game against Randall, but Randall has a quick clock. He's gonna take away the Goblin Law. There's a Leyline of Sanctity and a Lightning Bolt and 4 points of damage every turn on the table. That's a 5-turn clock. Sorry, that's 6 points of damage on the table. That's a 3-turn clock. Man, things have sped up quite a bit. With that Lightning Bolt in hand as well, Juma here might be in a little bit of trouble. Not just a little bit of trouble, he might be in a lot of trouble actually. And now deciding, well, he's gonna pass the turn, take another 6 points of damage, and then try to mitigate the damage next turn. But, you know, he saw the Lightning Bolt, so I think Randall here shouldn't be afraid to take some damage. You could go for it. Thinking about running out that Lightning Bolt. So he's going to Goblin Law himself. 4 cards. Draw 4 cards, discard 3. So net gain 1 card. And so that's 7. 1, 2, and 3. And he gets to keep the rest in the middle. Leyline, Goblin Law. Oh, another Goblin Law. And land. It's a Faithless Looting as well. So in for another 6 points of damage. Juma thinking about it. Takes 6, go down to 6, goes down to 5. He's at a virtual 2. And if Juma doesn't have an answer for both creatures, he is dead. And I think he's only got an answer for one creature right now, which is Maelstrom Pulse is going to deal with the hollow one. But of course, Randall has the Lightning Bolt in hand, and I think Juma knows that. So this might be a little bit tough. Did the Lightning Bolt get discarded? Yeah, he knows. He knows the writings on the wall. He knows that he's going to go down to 2. And here we go. Gonna put in a bit more removal. And the score is now tied 1-1. This has been a blistering start. We've got about 33 minutes on the clock. About there. So yeah, that was pretty quick. Luca Guglielmi. Hi from Italy. Hello. Bonjour. Buongiorno. Sorry, that was French. Buongiorno. Well, what time is it in Italy? It's 2 p.m. Buongiorno. That's good day. Which part of Italy are you from, Luca? Let us know in the chat. And if you want to interact with me as well, okay, just put it in the chat, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames, or just leave a comment on the YouTube page. Or if you want, you can go down to Facebook. We also stream on Facebook. So for those of you who are watching from Facebook, cool. But
The There's like 10 people watching on Facebook.
Yeah, I know. I can see that, man. I can
Hi,
see that.
Luca.
My name is Luca.
Do you see my pun?
Gerard Timbo.
You see my pun on the Facebook, on my Facebook schedule?
No.
Why don't we read it?
Hi, Gerard Timbo. Hello from Hong Kong.
Hong
Hello
Kong.
from Singapore. Hong Kong.
Hello from Chinatown, Singapore.
Chinatown, Singapore. Oh, rooting for Jumar. Cool.
Jumar. Mr. Madu.
Yeah, it's one and one. What's your what pun?
It's also our Grey Ogre schedule for next month is up as well.
Okay.
So if you have the time and you're in Singapore and just want to join us for any of the events, our schedule's up.
What's the pun?
Why not you read it? And then okay, it's really bad puns. I don't even know why I asked you to read it.
I don't know. Where do I go?
It's lagging at the moment.
Lagging.
Down.
What?
Damn.
No, it's
Down,
not here.
down, some more,
It's a post, right?
There, down some more. There you go.
Huh?
Just read the whole thing.
Oh no. We talk about the game, huh?
The game is
talk about the game. We talk about
I'm
the
just proud
game.
of my puns.
Nope.
Puns are good. This is my
melon milk.
melon milk and water.
Yeah. I need some water, man.
Hmm?
I need dinner.
You have egg? Oh, we want to order dinner?
Mm-mm.
I don't mind ordering dinner for myself actually.
It's okay. Where are you gonna order from?
I don't know.
Downstairs.
Appreciate
Holy smokes! Assassin's Trophy is pre-ordering at $40.
Yup.
Yeah, if you want to pre-order, make sure you go down to our website.
No, you have to come down to the
No.
store
You have
because
to come down to the store. Why do you have to come down to the store, man?
our website's not up yet.
Ah,
Alright, well, we're watching. What match are we watching?
I don't know what Juma. I honestly do not know what Juma is playing. It looks like he's playing some Abzan stuff.
I know what he's playing. He's playing Soul Flare Surprise.
Soul Flare Surprise.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of it's got Emiria Sky Angel in it.
That's not Emiria Sky Angel.
That's not Emiria.
That's the Elder Dinosaur thingy.
Oh, indestructible first strike,
Yeah.
Vigilance, flying.
Vigilance, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a
So it looks like he's playing
Soul
Black Green.
Flare Surprise. Oh, Steven
Black Green
Clackett.
Soul
That's a
Flare,
pretty good draw.
And not very removal heavy, and here playing all the basics.
Basics.
All the basics. Sylvan Keratic can't really block. Let's see how much damage Randall can do, and potentially can do quite a bit of damage to Juma this turn.
Burning
Just
Curry
with
into Burning Curry. That's like
Yeah.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, exactly. Faithless Looting. That's
So 2 triggers. Two triggers not good enough to activate the Fire Flame Phoenix. Decides.
yeah. What if he? I mean, like he will want a what's that? The Street Rave
Yeah.
go off. Oh, okay. So he just attacks for 3 and that's it,
It's a
and just gonna
pretty
pass the turn.
weak
Yeah, that's
turn.
very.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very mediocre. I feel. But
But
next turn he's got Goblin Law, right? So next turn it goes
Yeah.
Goblin Law, bring back Flamewake Phoenix. And
The
attack
thing about
for
Juma is
6.
that his hand's not very fantastic either.
Yeah.
He basically has nothing much at the moment other than Maelstrom Pulse and a bunch of.
Wow. Okay, goes for the
Yep.
for the Flame Blade Adept.
So
I
he's happy
guess
doing
he
that.
can read that. Randall here is going to be putting cards in his grade. He's going to be discarding cards.
Yeah, it's
And
going to
the
be at
Flamewake
least 4
Phoenix,
points of damage next
Yeah.
turn. 5. 4.
4 plus. Well, if the Flamewake Phoenix resolves, then it will be 6 points of damage at
Yep.
least.
So would he be going for the Tessiga this turn, or would he be going for the Goblin Law? I think he's going for
I
the.
think Faithless Looting first, then the Tassiger.
Oh, that's not too.
That's not great.
That's not great. Yeah.
But it's like another Faithless Looting, right? I would keep.
Yeah.
I will
Oh, no,
honestly
he
keep the
dis-
Faithless
he
Looting.
discarded the Faithless Looting. Fetching it. I think he's going for the Tessiga into Flamewake Phoenix this turn.
Yeah, he'll want to get down some amounts of points of damage. But Juma's not representing a lot of pressure.
Yeah, not at all.
His board is just what's that? Sylvan Carotid.
Yep.
And next turn he's gonna crack and get a crack
The
to
Randall's
just get a
friend.
land. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
And he's just a bunch of bullshit at the moment.
Alright, so here we go.
I think Juma really needs a Faithless Looting here to discard some stuff.
Yeah.
Because his hand is just really funny. It looks like a draft deck at the
I
moment.
wonder like Jan. It would be interesting if like you have the Jan version of this deck, and I think it is. Yeah, it is a Jan
It's a
version.
Jan Splash
okay.
White. It's a 4-color deck, I think.
Right.
Oh, it's 40 Pyro, is it?
No, it's a 4C Soul Flayer
Soul
Surprise.
Flayer Surprise.
I don't even know how that works, to be honest.
Nice. And
Well,
like-
you mill stuff. You
mill stuff,
play
put stuff in
Grizzly
graveyard.
Salvage. You play Satire Wayfinder and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You put all kinds of rubbish into your graveyard, and after that, all you need is that one thing, right? That one thing that makes it like indestructible,
Lifelink,
or like
blah, blah,
hexproof, or yeah. And that's why Sylvan Carotid is there. Like Sylvan Carotid,
Makes it-
once it's done
there
its
you
job,
go.
it blocks.
He drew the Faithless Looting. That's actually 1 mana, draw 2
Oh
cards.
yeah, okay.
1 card, 2 card, and now Looting.
Okay, so there goes the
But how does he get?
dinosaurs.
How does he
into
get a
the
Soul
graveyard.
Flayer in play earlier than turn 6?
No, Soul Flayer has Delve, man. The only reason why Soul Flayer
okay,
can
okay.
gain the abilities is because it's got Delve.
Someone.
Juma's playing Soul Flayer, man. Soul
There's that one guy
Flayer.
who used to play 5C.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't
It's a
come.
bit too much,
Chromatic
yeah.
The guy with the hat, right?
The guy with a hat. There's a lot of guys with a hat. There's the guy with a hat over there.
This guy for
This guy with
Bun.
a hat over
Chinese
there.
guy with a hat.
Chinese guy with a hat over there. Chinese guy with a hat over there.
At least it's better than Chinese with glasses. I think like 60% is Chinese
Yeah,
with
Chinese glasses. Like, oh, a person who wears shirt. Oh, okay, you're only ruling out one
Who wears
person,
shirt?
right? Who wears clothes.
Yeah.
You're only like ruling out like one person.
Just a lot.
Yeah, probably just a lot. Like, yeah, barely enough clothes.
Alright, and he's going for another Looting, I guess. Looking for
Yeah, I
a
think
slow
yeah.
Soul Flayer. I
Hopefully,
think we
he
need
finds
some
a Soul
lifelink
Flayer.
thing. Did he
Oh
draw?
wow, that was terrible.
What did he draw? 2 lands?
2 lands.
Oh.
I bet Render is so confused. He doesn't know how to play against this deck.
Yeah, but Randall has lethal, almost lethal next turn already. It's 4 with 2 bolts in his hand, right? Yeah.
Does he have two? He
Yeah,
has
I
2
think-
bolts
I
in
think
his
he has 2
hand.
bolts in his hand. I think
You're
that's
kidding.
Traverse. So, is that a
Yeah, Traverse would be
Traverse
great,
gets
but
him-
like there's nothing instant. No sorcery land
He doesn't have
creature. And
instant.
he doesn't have instant. He doesn't have.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't know if I this deck needs some tweaking. I used to play a deck
Uh-huh,
like this.
uh-huh.
It was hella fun.
Uh-huh.
Unless you're in this type of situation where like you just can't get anything going, right?
Yeah.
Then it's hella dumb.
So also Soul Flayer is like 4 black is it? Or something?
4 black, yes.
Then Delve.
Yes.
We should go like Faithless Looting right now.
But if you're looting right now, he can't do anything anyway.
No, but you go Faithless Looting right now, it's okay. I think like you need to be able to set up
Oh,
for next turn.
I think he just goes attack bolt. I think Juma is just gonna chum here.
Yeah, Juma's just definitely gonna jump.
Is there anything with lifelink in that color? Probably, right?
Well, black has some lifelink
Some
creatures,
lifelink.
right? Death Touch, lifelink.
Yep, he's gonna
Ish,
chum.
yeah.
Take 2 damage.
Okay, he doesn't know about the
The bolt?
bolts.
Oh, no, I don't think you should elate the land, to be honest.
Yeah, you could like Faithless Looting.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay,
it's
so
a
I'm gonna
Cavern
draw.
of Souls. That's not very good either.
Is that Kevin?
Yeah, I think it's Cavern of Souls. He's just gonna do the
No, I
looting
don't-
again.
Loot more.
Oh yeah, that's Cavern of Souls. That's pretty bad. So he needs to keep double black, right? So I think you drop the Cavern of Souls.
He can choose to loot first anyway.
You drop the Cavern of Souls, naming demon or whatever it is.
Soul Flayers.
Yeah, the Soul Flayer thing. Let's bring up Soul Flayer. It's not a card that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Soul Flayer deck. If not, Juma's just doing a bunch of nothing. Slow Flayer. It's a demon. It's Delve.
Okay, so it's demon, right? So, 6 mana for 4/4 demon with Delve. Okay. Definitely does not pass
Ancient
the.
Grudge and I think this game.
Yeah. This
But he
is
finally
game.
got an instant in the graveyard.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
He
if-
got green for the triplets.
No, he has a fetch.
Yeah, he's got fetch.
Fetch
If a
forest.
creature card with flying was exiled with Soul Flayer's Delve ability, Soul Flayer has flying. Same is true for first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, reach, trample, and vigilance. So basically, you can give it all the keywords minus bending, minus I don't know
Island
what,
walking,
island
horsemanship.
walk, land walking.
So I think Juma has everything, right, in his deck. He can
Yeah.
make it a everything.
Well, no, I think it's based off of the dinosaur and the
Simon Kayatit.
silver carrot.
Alright,
That's it.
it's
That's the
game.
two things. That's the two things that you want.
Alright, that's
and
the
it's the next card. It is the next card.
But it's not going to do much. It's just
Yeah,
going
it's
to
not
be a
gonna do
4/4
much, yeah,
double
exactly.
strike life link. Well, actually, that's okay.
4/4 double strike, lifelink, indestructible, hex proof,
Haste. No haste.
and no haste.
But hexproof is good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so that's game 1, round 1. We'll be back in a while for round 2.
Yeah.
that's
So
how
don't
we
go
play.
away. Make sure you join us on the stream every Wednesday is 8 p.m. Singapore time. Twitch.tv/GuerrillaGame. Watch live. Interact with us live. You can also watch on Facebook and YouTube. And if you miss the tournaments, just go on down to youtube.com/GuerrillaGames. Watch all the replays. And if you want to find out more about the invitationals, make sure you head on down to our home on the web, GuerrillaGames.com. Last but not least, if you like what you see and hear, do support the stream. There's a link in the description to a webpage store. Whatever money that goes there goes to the stream. And yeah, find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. We're there. We're all there. Okay, we'll see you guys in a bit, so don't go away.
Hey guys, welcome to More Than Modern here at Guerrilla Games. I'm Alfred Poon, I'm your host, joined by the suit, Mr. James Church Moley.
Alfian,
Yes.
how are you?
I am doing okay.
Doing alright.
I'm doing alright, yeah.
Just
Could be worse.
a modest endorsement of your current status.
Yeah.
Doing okay. Like you don't want to commit to, neither
Nah.
good nor bad. I'm just okay.
Well, I'd say slightly good.
Slightly good.
Slightly good, yeah.
Slightly good.
How about you? Yourself?
Yeah, doing alright.
Doing
Same,
alright.
same. Just getting
Slightly good.
getting through the days.
Nice.
Getting through the days.
How's work?
It was acceptable.
Acceptable. Alright.
Acceptable.
That's not bad. That's the best you can ask for, after
Yeah.
all.
We have Arnold Lee
Right.
versus Nelvin Tan.
The John aficionado.
rather than Calvin Chen.
Oh, wait, oops.
Yeah, I think we've got an
Oh.
old. Yeah, and they're the other way
I
around.
changed the wrong. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Nelvin Tan.
Nelvin Tan, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, Nelvin playing Burn,
Right.
man,
old
a man
Burn.
after my own heart. Arnold on his fully foiled out pro-sleeved Jun deck.
Very pro. Oh, shocking himself. Very
yeah,
brave.
looks like a scavenger goose. Oh, Tom,
that's
both okay.
Alright. Also been better, I think. But
So Nelvin leading with a lava spike. That's the indicator that lava spike is like an okay turn one play.
yeah, it's
but
not.
like the least good one,
It's not as good as like
Goblin Guide for
Goblin
example.
Guide or Monastery Swift.
Yeah, you really want a creature for like the repeatable source of damage.
Right.
And it looks like he has a Monstrous Whisper in hand.
Wait, he didn't play it.
No, and he's got an Eidolon in the Great Revel.
Ah, okay. That's decent.
So I'm wondering if he just. This seems like I'm running the Eidolon out there on turn 2.
Right. Of course. Or maybe he wants to. Oh, wait. He's Eidolon. Okay, this makes sense.
No,
Boros Charm.
Boros Charm you.
Wait.
Main phase. Okay.
Interesting. So he does not see the Tarmogoyf. Rather, he sees it too much. What do you think?
So Tarmogoyf's already at 2/3.
Right. He gave it an extra stat.
Yeah, he did. Interesting that if he's going to make that play,
Why would he do it at the end of Arnold's turn
yeah,
where it will do less damage to him, right?
yeah, because so Liliana,
Oh, Liliana's good.
Liliana's going to tick up.
It's gonna remove a burn spell from Nelvin's hand.
Yeah, this is like not where the burn deck wants to be, right?
No,
you don't
no,
like
no.
every card. Oh wow, basic planes.
Oh, planes.
Okay.
Wow, and Arnold discarding the Liliana. Oh, speaking of which, have you seen the new card, the Plague Spreader?
Is that the one that when they 2 and a black for a 3/2 when it comes into the battlefield, target player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker if they can't?
Both players.
Yeah,
both.
or each player, and if they can't, they discard a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems alright.
It's this.
It seems alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. Nelvin playing a basic planes,
Mm-hmm.
which makes me think that he's running like he does. He's not running fetch lands. It's like a budget Boros.
Budget, right.
Because you like basic planes is like every deck in every land in the burn deck has to produce red typically.
Unless he's playing the Goblins deck.
No, he's not.
No.
Not with Boros Charm and Eidolon the Great.
Yeah, no, definitely
and
not.
Lava Spike. So I think this is like a budget deck.
Boris Charm.
Another Boros Charm down to 7.
Yeah, because of the new rules, you can't redirect it to Liliana the Veil.
No, that's sad.
Rip, nerf, burn. Wait, he's not attacking.
Interesting. So he could have
Hey.
played the
Wait.
Monster Sphere first,
That's-
then Boros Charm to get him for
That's
another 2 points
2
of
free
damage.
damage, right?
It is, yeah.
He
So,
missed 2 damage.
so
Wow.
I think Arnold. I wonder if Nelvin's a newer player.
He might be.
Yeah.
I think he is, yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
just because his last 2 cards need to be a Boros Charm and something else.
Alright. Ooh, and Arnold
In
goes
that,
for the
whereas before,
sacrifice.
if he'd have played the other play, so Monastery Swift Spear, then Boros Charm, his last 2 cards could have been any burn spell.
Right, yeah.
Any burn spell, because then it's like he can't tap Tarmogoyf because he has to block the prowess and the, so I'm going to see an Inquiry.
Inquisition. Alright,
Okay.
you're just going to remove 1 card from Nelvin's hand, I think.
And he's tapped out, so no in response. So Nelvin, no, you're going to have to show your hand. He's reading it.
Right.
Yeah, 3 or less. That's your whole deck. That's your whole deck.
Oh,
okay.
okay. So I think you go for the... Man, this is... Go for the Boros Charm, right?
I think that's the right play.
I think that's the right play, yeah.
Because if he's dead to a lightning bolt, lava spike,
Right.
anything off the top of the deck, which...
Well, that's a land, I think.
If you have the Eidolon, you need to play on turn 2. Yeah.
Oh.
So
I want to go live on Facebook. Whoops. Whatever. Alright, it's for life now.
yeah, you need to. That needs to come out on turn 2
Yes, definitely.
against Jund
Yeah.
because it makes them use a removal
he
spell.
missed so much damage.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
missed
yeah,
the Inquisition free damage.
Yeah. You know,
Oh, he's gonna.
you
edict
need to
that.
be pressuring their life total because they're going to take apart your hand. So you
Right.
need the Eidolon float. So another time.
And one thing that Mick and I stress a lot with this burn deck is you need to squeeze out every ounce of value. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose. You're gonna lose like little by little, and they all add up, right? You're gonna miss him lethal by just like 1 or 2 points. You're gonna be like, oh man, I didn't play that right. I could have won.
Man, that's tough.
That is tough. Yeah.
That's yeah. The burn deck is like people are like, oh, it's burn. It's so easy, right?
Yeah, but
it's like it's not easy because realistically you're working with 10 or 11 cards out of your library.
Yes.
And in that combination of 10 or 11 cards,
you need 20 damage.
Yeah. Now, in modern, you probably need closer to like 17
Yes.
because people are like shocking themselves.
Yeah.
In game 1, at least fetching. Like in game 2, Arnold's going to be fetching for his basics.
Right.
I would imagine, unless he absolutely has to get a shock land.
Yes.
But yeah, you need to. Like that Monastery Slither attack, for example.
Yeah.
It's got
Oh,
haste. His Tarmogoyf can't block. He's tapped out. You need to be like playing your Swift Spear,
Yes.
playing your Boros Charm, attacking for 2. Then that gives you more routes. That's 7, but the difference between 7 and 5.
And if
is
you
huge.
saw in the end of Nelvin's, before he scooped, right, he top decked a lava spike.
Yeah,
If he did not miss all that damage, right,
Yeah,
he could have
could've-
easily won that
yeah,
game.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's hard. Like modern's hard.
But modern's
It's,
pretty hard.
Modern's pretty
It's
hard.
not a noob friendly format. Gotta see.
No,
No, it's
I
not.
mean, people give. I don't know. I think Nelvin is a new player because
Ah,
so I'm looking at his deck.
he
Yeah, a lot of
probably is,
basic.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I haven't seen a fetch land or a shock land yet.
Oh,
yeah.
Goblin Guides though.
Yeah, but you need Goblin Guides to play deck.
Yeah.
So take Foundries.
Yes. Interesting. He has shock lands but no fetch lands.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Like Sacred Foundries is like $12.
he could just get Wooded Foothills though.
It's too expensive. What if it was $25?
Yeah, but that's around the same price as a Goblin Guide, right?
Nah, I got my Goblin Guides for like 15 each.
Oh wow! What a good deal.
But look, it's like and I can see that he's running a couple of basic planes. There's no
Right.
fetch lands.
Attacker's Command.
Attacker's Command, but
Oh.
we've only seen one Stomping Ground. And if you're playing a Tarkus command, you super need the fetch lands
Yes.
because you have to get the green mana. So you're playing
Yes.
basic forest as well. So yeah, so it's hard. So people give like the burn deck to the new players and be like, yeah, it just And sometimes you can just get this hand and you're like, well, I win, right? It's just
Yeah,
something
yeah,
that
yeah.
happens. But there are games where it's fun. I think so. At the moment, I think burn is well positioned in modern. I don't know if you saw the STG modern at the weekend.
No,
there were
I've
like
not.
7 burn decks in the top 32.
Ooh.
Just burn everywhere. It's
Oh,
like
man.
it's cyclical, right? It comes and goes, and sometimes it's not like a burn format, and then it is a burn format. And now I think is the right time to be playing burn.
Yes.
Which is good for all those people who've patiently waited with their like lava spikes and
Oh
their
yeah. Remember when burn was like $300?
Yeah, no, I don't remember that. I don't remember any modern deck being that cheap.
Well, it used to be that cheap.
Did it?
When lava spikes were like $1.
Yeah, it's fetch lands. That's the
Yeah,
big thing, right?
now-
It's just fetch lands are very, very expensive.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. There was an interesting article last week about like how does reprinting shock lands help the price of modern. The answer is it doesn't really.
No, it doesn't, yeah.
Like because
Short
like,
lands are already
Yeah.
the low end of your worry list,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you don't even need that much. You need like 1 or 2.
Yeah, like even like Arid Mesa and
Ooh.
Marsh Flats, they're like
Ooh.
super. Like they're only really played in like Mardu Pyromancer,
Yes.
and maybe Marsh Flats is played in like Abzan decks,
Yeah.
and occasionally like a one of in some sort of I don't know black green deck, right?
Right,
But
right.
Arid Mesa is really only played in Mardu Pyromancer and Burn. Even that's still like $45. It's like crazy.
You know what can solve this?
What reprint?
Modern Master 4 reprint.
Fetch lands, just
Fetch
all
lands.
fetch lands.
All fetch lands
Just
again.
all the fetch lands.
All again.
I think you could. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You can screw up a master set 2 times in a row, right? You can't do it 3 times in a row. Come on.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, you don't know about that.
Don't know about that, you know. It's fine. So I don't know how to feel about.
Oh.
So Burn versus Junt. How do you feel about that?
I think Burn is very favored in this. Not very favored. Slightly
in
favored.
game 1.
Yes. So if you're Arnold, right, you have a lot of discard spells. You have Thoughtseize and you
Yeah.
have Inquisition of Codes, like especially Inquisition of Codes, like cause Inquisition does not deal damage to you,
Yeah.
and you just take away their burn spell. You take a Boros Charm, that's 4. You take anything else, that's 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
here's
like that, yeah.
Goblin Guide for 2 damage. All right,
Nice.
very-
So I think that in game 1 it is, especially if they get like a discard
right.
heavy. Discard light hand. In game 2, they can like I think Scavenging Ooze is really good in this matchup.
Scavenging Ooze is the bomb, man. Oh, Mountain.
Swift Spear. You need Lava Spike here.
Okay,
Lava
yes,
Spike.
it's right there, it's right there, it's right
Lava
there.
Spike. There we
Spike,
go.
bang,
15.
1 million damage.
I'm going to attack you down to 11. This is a great start. This is a good burn start.
This is
down to 11.
the good
trigger
stuff.
on
Maelstrom
the strat,
Pulse.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Fine, that's all right.
Maelstrom Pulse very slow.
Very slow. Not gonna do it for
Yeah.
Arnold here.
So we know that Arnold has a Terminate in hand,
Yes.
and
So do you terminate the Swift Spear or the Guide?
oh man, there's like a complex.
A complex argument, an essay to be written.
Well, no, it's because like the per damage output, like Swift Spear, it depends on the context of your hand, right? Because of prowess. Like in isolation, it's 1 versus 2.
Right.
But if you have a spell heavy hand, Swift Spear, the prowess gets incrementally better with each spell you play, whereas
Yes.
Goblin Guide always stays
Has
the
to say
same.
them. But
Yeah.
you get lands.
Your opponent gets lands.
Yeah, opponent gets lands, yeah.
And we see Arnold predictably fetching out for a basic swamp.
The basicest of swamps.
And I think he's gonna
Terminate? Oh no.
terminate
Oh yes.
now.
Oh
Just play
Goyf.
Tarmogoyf. Okay.
Alright.
So
Goyf's
Tarmogoyf's
a
a
2/3.
2/3, so it can
Right.
block. It can block both profitably.
Right. So
Land Searing Blaze here is
Searing Blaze, is that it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Because
Oh.
Searing Blaze goes to the graveyard as an instant. Doesn't work.
Okay, land.
Yeah. And we're gonna see. Oh,
Oh no,
it
he
doesn't
oh,
work.
No,
It doesn't work.
No,
No.
Wait, what? Arnold doesn't know it.
That does not.
Does it work the way that? So
Oh no, there were only 3 types. Sorry. No,
Oh.
it should. That shouldn't work. That should not work.
yeah, wait, should we tell them?
The Tarmogoyf was a 2/3, no instant in the graveyard, and then he Searing Blazed with landfall. So Searing Blaze goes to the graveyard first. So Tarmogoyf becomes a 3/4. It's like Lightning Bolt, right? If you Lightning Bolt a 2/3 Goyf, there's no instant. I think it's too late.
Oh well.
So we're gonna see Abrupt Decay.
Abrupt decay onto the.
But I mean,
Sorcery
Arnold.
Slash, yeah.
Arnold is dead to Bolt, Spike,
anything.
Riftbolt,
Bang.
Hard Cards Riftbolt, Skull Crack. Wow, okay.
Arnold's skull just got cracked.
Did we miss that there? There was, it's an 0-1. And then there was a land. There was a Lava Spike. That's a 2-3.
Right. I don't think we missed anything.
And then the Searing Blaze goes to the graveyard.
Yes.
Has 3 damage marked on it, but Tarmogoyf checks and makes it a 3-4.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. But, you know.
Well, as commentators, we have no right to interfere with the game. Actually, we kind of do, to be honest.
I don't know. Maybe we'll talk to them after the
Yeah,
match.
maybe. Yeah, we'll talk to them. But I feel like Arnold should know this because he's like the Jun master.
Yeah, strange that he didn't.
Yeah, I
don't
thought he'll know like, interaction with Tarmogoyf, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Maybe he forgot.
Maybe.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
But Nelvin, he
Picking up a game.
Yeah, he burned Arnold to death. Wow.
Interesting. He's not.
Sideboarding.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that play versus draw consideration, like maybe
the
Eidolon.
Riftbolt.
Yeah, Riftbolt, Eidolon.
Yeah.
So there's some consideration for changing the numbers
Facts.
around there.
Ooh.
Double Searing Blaze hand.
Three
lands.
decent.
But
Is
no creature.
I think that's a Goblin Guide.
Is that Goblin Guide?
Wait, no, he just used a new art to become your Goblin Guide.
Let's draw. There we go.
It's
Lava Spike. We'll see, because you've got to play. You can't play Lava Spike turn 1 with this hand. If you've got a creature.
No, you can't.
that
Riftball.
Suspend. That's fine. We like that.
That's cool.
We like that.
That is cool.
We
Very
like that.
nice. 3 damage. Free damage. Do you think you'll keep the Searing Blazers post board though?
So what does it hit, right?
Hits
Scavenging use.
Bob.
I mean,
I think he removes Bob after.
it does,
Bob.
but I don't think the Jun player leaves in Dark
Yeah,
Goblin
no, he
against that.
Yeah.
That's it. An early Tarmogoyf. That's what it gets. I guess it gets a
Yes.
Treetop Village. We're gonna see.
Treetop
We're
Village.
gonna see
Oh,
Tarmogoyf
boy.
here. So that's gonna be a 1-2. Then it's gonna be a 2-3 because Riftbolt's gonna go. I think you.
Go face, right? You have the Searing Blaze. You go
We're
face.
doing this. Is this gonna happen?
Wait,
again?
no, it's gonna happen again. No.
He's asking where's it going. He's saying you hitting the Tarmogoyf right. And he says no. We're gonna see.
Wait, does Arnold catch it the second time?
Oh no,
Oh,
he doesn't.
oh
What, have
my-
we missed something?
Wait, what?
Do I not understand the rules of Magic?
Are we done?
I'm convinced that is absolutely the right thing.
Wait. Are we disabled?
No, it's like lightning bolt.
All right,
it's like
let's
lightning
Google.
bolt.
Let's Google it. Hold on. Does
So we can see.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts, and today we're watching a match between Liao Xiao Tao and John Paul Poe. And I'm honestly having a hard time pronouncing Xiao Tao's name because of that Liao Xiao Tao. Yeah. I'm pretending to be like James right now, and whoa, look at that! He's got the recent store championship playmat. How cool is that? Like that castle in the sky. That's like the Planeswalker symbol. It's everywhere. It's a conspiracy. Planeswalker conspiracy. Looks like John Popo is playing the blue-white spirits or some form of spirits with the Val. The version that I endorse. Well, Xiao Tao. Do you know what Xiao Tao is playing?
No idea, man.
Welcome to the stream, Maktan.
What's up?
What's up? Anybody want pre-order singles for pre-release? No, we're not supposed to sell stuff on the stream.
Yeah.
No,
Who said that?
I don't know. No, I said that.
Oh no, we don't sell stuff. We sell events.
Yeah, we sell events. No, we sell ourselves.
We just
sell our souls.
It's Spirit is your favorite, right?
Yeah, Spirit's definitely my
versus
favorite. Oh, blue white. Yeah, blue
Control.
white control.
blue-white decks, both different direction. One wants to attack you, the other wants to not
Kill
die.
you.
Yeah.
The other one wants to kill you very
Yeah.
slowly, tickle you to death.
Yep.
Edaval here taking up to 2. And yeah, all the path to exiles pretty useless, but you actually need to keep the path to exiles post sideboard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cause it's blue white control, man.
But blue-white has
They've got that 0/4 wall guy. And then they just cast spell and then
0/4
bounce away.
wall? 0/4
What's
wall
that?
guy.
Thing in the ice.
Oh, right. That's after sideboard, right?
Yeah, after sideboard.
Yeah, but so narrow though. If you're keeping removal for 4 cards, and then you said most of the time you want pressure, and then you have
Actually, yeah, most of your stuff do fly. So
Like I mean, you don't really care if they bounce everything back to your hand. You just
True.
recast them on instant speed as well.
with your Edavals, hopefully. Of course, Xiao Tao will probably bring in things like Stony Silence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, John Popo playing Field of Ruin as well. That's a hard card to activate, I feel.
Which one?
Field of Ruin. I mean, like,
Kill them, right?
pretty difficult, I feel.
There's nothing. I mean, Fear already hits Colonnade, so.
Yeah, I know. It's just, in a deck that probably wants to kill you on turn 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Like, you're not thinking about activating that Field of Ruin unless you're thinking about going long. Pretzeler in our Twitch chat. Remember, you can join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/GoGoGames. That's a preferred place.
Yeah.
Because they don't restrict our streams to 4 hours each
Mhm.
time. And they
Yep.
also have auto scroll. Pretzeler's asking, hey guys, where's your store located? We are located in Singapore, 83 Club Street. Yeah, you gotta climb up the stairs. It's behind. It's right next to the mustard incident. There's a staircase that brings you all the way up to Card Heaven. Vegan shame, vegan.
What vegan?
Have you vegan shame?
No, I'm not vegan
No?
shame.
It is an anagram for
Vegan shame.
yeah.
What's it was an anagram for?
No, do just go like anagram the scrambler or something like that.
Anagram.
Vegan shame. You'll be
Oh man, is that what you do at work?
no.
No.
Just anagram. Dude, just search up an anagram scrambler. Boglord in the Twitch chat says, when will maintenance be over on for Arena? It won't come up until it goes open for beta tomorrow. Yeah, I believe so. Where to sign up for pre-release? Shizo Rennie's.
It's available on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
So there's
Just-
there's
just-
an open form. You just need to sign up.
Yeah.
Slots are running out. We've sold about 200 right now
Mhm.
out of the 260 slots. So
all the links are in the description below. Yeah.
yeah.
In our Twitch page.
Yep.
Very cool. I mean, USA. Which part of USA, Pretzeler? We are going to GPs soon.
Next one,
somewhere.
then. I think
Next one in US. When is that?
I'm not sure if they're gonna be in America for a while.
I know we're going to Japan, right?
No, they're not going to Japan either.
No.
They are going to Melbourne, if I'm not wrong.
Melbourne.
Melbourne, but that's about all their trips
Mm-hmm.
for now, for
now.
the foreseeable future.
Yeah, but we're always going to US, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-4 times a year, at least.
Mm. So look for us when we're in the US. Xiao Tao here still at a healthy 16 life.
Yep.
Not dying anytime soon, and with an active what's that?
Safari.
Teferi.
But it's not gonna last long, I guess.
Yeah,
Does Spirit Phantom give it any like hexproof shenanigans? No, right?
No. Supreme Phantom just gets +1/+1, right?
Yeah.
Right near Boston. What's the closest GP?
Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, are you a Red Sox fan? Because everyone from Boston is apparently a Red Sox fan.
Well, they've been winning.
Did
so-
you? Yeah, I know they've been winning. They're 2018. They're 2018 champions. Do you hear the news about these guys who have been holding the Boston Red Sox like championship banner hostage?
No,
like-
I've not read out into it.
It fell off the back. Like it literally fell off the back of a bus.
Uh-huh. And then
Okay.
they were holding
And they
on
picked
to
it, yeah. So they picked it up and it's like, yeah, we want to return it to the Boston Red Sox, but we like something in
nah.
return, right? That's not called returning it.
like
Yeah,
next year's
yeah.
draft pick.
You know, give us some seats to like the World Game, the Worlds or something like that. There
Wow,
we go,
actually
Terminus.
Terminus actually resolved.
Hardcast Terminus, yeah. Terminus actually resolved.
So I think it's just gonna go for
Destroys the search for Ascanta.
And Terminus is good here because John Paul can't use the more land horn to get more spirits into play to pressure the Teferi.
Yeah, but we assume that John Popo doesn't have anything in hand, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's got, he's got stuff in hand.
Hey man,
Well, if you're
Pressler.
playing,
Huh?
yeah.
Pressler say that they wanted some kind of reward.
Yeah, exactly. They wanted some kind of reward. It's
That's
like,
just American sports, man. It's reality TV.
No, that's so. Oh, come on, dude. If you want, like they said, like yeah, we're cool with returning it. Because we support the Boston Red Sox. But we like some reward. No, then you're not cool with returning it.
Get me some.
We could have sold it on eBay. Yeah, I'm sure you could have sold it on eBay.
Yeah, actually, you can sell it for eBay for quite a bit of money, I think.
Yep. Good. All right, so John Popo here set up to deal with this
Teferi.
Teferi. Yeah. Beat the Teferi.
It's gonna
Okay,
be
gonna.
eating
opt.
some kind of removal, I guess.
Oh man, that cryptic command feels so bad. Feels so bad. Do you really want to run out of cryptic command when you know your opponent's playing spell quellers?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I think you still run it
Feels
out.
bad.
You still have to run it. You have to try to protect the ferry at all costs at the moment.
True. I suppose.
Like, really bounce draw? I don't see it. Tap draw.
I don't see how this will end badly, right?
I don't think you should bounce draw. Tap all draw.
Bounce. Oh, okay. Tap all
Bounce.
and bounce.
Tap all bounce. Okay.
I think you definitely you gotta eat it, right?
Yeah, it's a Teferi and a spell, so they'll probably cast it. Yeah.
Yep.
Bam. And kill Teferi, and that's empty board again.
Yeah, but John Popo, okay. So granted that John Popo here, it looks like his board is kind of anemic, right? His hand was a lot too many lands.
I think Celta has the upper hand right now because
Yeah.
he has he has so much more powerful spells than John Paul has.
Yeah.
And John Paul just needs to make sure that his creature don't die. And Celta's aim is to make sure that his creature dies and he has more cards.
He hasn't at this point of the game, if you're playing the spirit deck, right, your opponent should be close to dead, or like at 10 life. The thing about the spirits deck is that suddenly you can turn the corner very very quickly,
Yep.
right, on a dime, and then suddenly your opponent's like, oh, it's dead. Hey Tigash, what's up, man? Come down to Singapore, I'll host you.
I assume Tigash is one of your friends from Portugal?
Yeah, he is.
Tigash. Yes,
Yeah.
the other guy's Mark. I'm the other
It's
guy
the
now.
other guy, yeah. So you the other guy. He'll meh. So yeah, against hexproof already. So there's path to exile. I mean, like he can just path the
No, is this in response?
Darkspawn Captain. It cannot be in response.
Yeah, it's resolved. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, awesome, dude! Do come, man.
Just need to save a ton.
Just need to save a ton of money. No, it's okay. I think it's
Can bring some cards, we can buy it from you, and then you have money.
Yeah, you just bring, I think just brings a collection over and then just come and get some of them cards.
Cards for cash.
At least John Popo's like thinning out his deck and yeah. But that hand, like this hand, is not a great hand.
Which hand? John Popo's hand?
Yeah, John Popo is like
Yeah, I mean, he has 6 lands in play. It's already a
7.
problem. 7.
It's
It's
got 7
already a
lands now.
problem, yeah. But I mean, with Puff, yeah, I guess this is the first Puff.
and then that's 8 lands. Well, that's 2 path. Well, I suppose that's 1 path, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gave him that 8th land. I'm pretty sure he's going to draw more because mathematics. The more you thin out your deck, the more
Somehow you draw more lands.
You draw more lands. Like whenever you fetch land, you know the rule, right?
Uh-huh.
Right.
You fetch your land, you draw
you
a
fetch
land.
a land. You fetch a land, and you must have niat.
Uh-huh.
You must want to thin out your deck
Uh-huh.
like crazy hard,
Mhm.
like that point something percent,
Uh-huh.
and you draw land.
Yeah.
100% of all the time.
Still game one. I think there's a Sphinx Ref in his hand.
Oh wow!
Was
okay.
that a Sphinx Rev?
No, that's not. That'll be cute though if
Negate?
it's a Sphinx
Oh.
Revelation.
Sphinx Ref is amazing. I love Sphinx Ref.
Beat in. No, beat in. No, beat in. Beat in. Yep, takes 4. Oh, it's a Saddle Wreckage, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody expects the Saddle Wreckage, man. Yeah, I think if anything is gonna like possibly settle this turn. Be in. Saddle Wreckage you.
Nope.
Oh,
He's just gonna
okay. Chooses to
wait a bit longer. I guess waiting is fine because right now he could
Jace Mind Sculptor here would be it's a nice top deck.
I was thinking
I don't think he should have laid the land though.
which one?
He shouldn't have laid the planes.
Mm.
He should have just cast the Jace Mind Sculptor first. I will brainstorm.
Oh no. Please don't brainstorm. I would
That's
have
a bad
plus, I
idea,
think.
yeah. No, I would have like bounced the
Really?
Spell Queller.
But it just did you
Bounce
end
the Spell Queller, you get it back.
Somehow someone on Twitch is trying to figure out my double life as a soccer card trader. Who are you, Heal Man?
Heal me, it's Heal me.
Oh, it's Heal Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
That Heal me?
oh, Heal Man. Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
Heal me.
Yes, I've been doing a lot of trading on eBay actually. So,
What's up with the soccer cards, man?
oh, I just enjoy the sport. So, I enjoy buying a lot of autograph cards of players.
Alright, here we go. Saddle the Wreckage. You okay with that? You okay with that?
Yep. That's,
I guess you can't not be okay with that. Bye bye.
And you get a free critical command at the same time.
Yeah.
Bounce draw.
Bounce, draw, probably.
Is your friend from Portugal secretly Cristiano Ronaldo?
No.
Oh, damn.
No. Not even close. Not even close.
If he is, I don't mind buying his autograph.
Sorry, Tigash. You can't even like handle like a ball in hand. Like,
What's the most expensive football card? I mean, okay, football is in American football or soccer?
soccer lah. Come on, dude. Dude, you know the cards, right? Like I saw you sell some of the cards the other day. It's like it's crazy. They have parts of the guy's uniform. You know how many of those cards you can make? Only
Yeah, it's quite
X
crazy.
number, yeah.
It's actually not. It's not like the main thing about trading cards is that it came from baseball. So baseball is the
Yeah,
origin,
yeah, yeah.
the origin trading hobby cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I think recently there was one that transacted $186,000, which was
Wow.
something they can open from a booster pack actually.
Baseball card.
There was
Wow. Okay.
Shohei Ohtani, which is like a pitcher from LA Angels.
Right. Okay.
So I think it sold for 186,000. So yeah, if you want to look about a range of how
How
expensive.
old is
It's
that?
his rookie
That
card. So this was just this
Wow,
year. It just
that's-
happened. It just happened. The transaction happened about a week ago.
Dude, that was a rookie card. That means that was maybe like 10 years ago?
No. He just started playing only.
No?
So this is his first. This is his first
No.
season. Yeah.
That's dumb.
Because
186,000.
he's like a sure. I mean, people think it's a sure hit to be like a future star,
Oh,
superstar.
That's crazy.
So people actually just. There's a pretty interesting market because it's like fool's gold. It's only as good as somebody that wants to pay money for it.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. So you know.
There's
It's
no
currency
use.
lah, it's currency.
There's no use for it. There's no use for it at all. You can't play the game. You can't play the cards. Not like Magic when you purchase something, you actually play with it.
No, but it looks good.
Yeah.
Like the well taken photographs and like the
Well
that's-
foiled, good paper. But
yeah,
yeah,
good
if you
stock,
think about
good
it,
card
it's
it's just paper, right?
just paper. It's not Magic. You know, Magic
card.
you still can play with the cards, right?
It's
You pay
cardboard.
$100 on Jason Mind Sculptor, you're expected to use it for a while.
Oh gosh, so dumb.
How much of these prizes are actually affected by money laundering? It's like art pieces, right?
Yeah.
The art pieces is, I mean, it's been
It's
been around talking like, you know, art piece is used for moving money around.
Mm-hmm.
So we never know, but I'm too small. I'm selling things for like $29.99 or $15.99. I'm not laundering much money.
Yeah.
But
Like legitimate practice.
maybe it's money laundering. You know, I'm just happy to display my cards around and stuff and around my house.
Is this stuff that you collected or like you traded with somebody?
Kind of
This is
like
trading lah,
traded.
this is
Yeah, I
trading
just
lah.
bought players that I like. Like I really like the Japanese national team this year.
Oh, okay.
So I started collecting the
Just
foil
the
versions.
foils.
Yeah, and
Oh.
like I like Magic when there's one type of foiling. They have like 12 type of foiling.
Yeah.
With different
Like
rarities.
special.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is the silver one
Yeah,
in
so
12 packs. This is
yeah.
the gold one in 16 packs.
Yeah, so they have like numbered cards. So like there's only 149 of this foil version.
Holy
So
smokes.
all the way to like the 1 of 1, which is like the black foil. It's a foil black card.
Oh, gosh.
So it's a very interesting
One
market.
of one.
So there's only one piece of it in the world. That type of foiling is only one piece of it in the world. So usually minimum goes for like 400-500 US.
That's insane.
Yeah, depending on the player. Like if you get someone crappy, it's usually like 300.
Oh,
to
okay.
350, yeah.
So, like, the black foiling of every
Yeah, so
card,
basically
right?
every common card they have, there's a black foiling version of it.
Right.
Which minimum goes for 2-3, and then maximum can be like, I don't know. You can even command your own price because you only want to have
Yeah,
it.
you have the only piece.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's a very, very different market. It kind of makes me appreciate the magic a bit
scene,
more because we are spoiled by having like proper price information and our cards are so liquidable.
and you like
Yeah.
supply, like, I mean, like, there is supply, right?
Yeah,
There is no like
supply.
control.
There is no like, oh, like I'm having so much hard time because there's 11 players on a Japanese team, right? I think that, so 11 times 12 different type of foiling, that's about 132 cards to collect.
That's dumb.
I'm only
Why
at
are
like
you
40
doing-
something or something.
Why are you doing that?
No, I mean, it's just a part of. It's not expensive. It's not like I'm collecting like I don't know, Argentina or something with Messi or like those big players. It's just someone.
Oh man, that's like.
Yeah, it makes me appreciate.
I'm not. I'm not gonna question how you spend your money. But seriously,
I mean, a lot of things, like a lot of other things, like in the collectible industry, there's also like memorabilia from movies,
Yeah, that's
memorabilia.
true.
Yeah, so that's a point of time where I was collecting, not collecting. I just went around Japan buying like the film piece of Harry Potter because I really enjoyed the
cool.
film. So like there is like cloth pieces that they use for the authentic cosplay that they
okay.
use for the show, the film itself.
yeah, people
there's
do
a lot of. I
collect,
mean,
like original art of like the
Yeah.
Disney animations
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
it
you know-
goes way past way.
Dude, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to get my hands
Uh-huh.
on is the Idol collectible cards
Idol.
in Japan. Yeah. Hey, dude, talking to the mic.
Idol.
Yeah, you know Idol, AV Idol type.
Oh
of-
my god. Okay.
Dude, they have like, I was looking through the windows like, oh my gosh, you have the lingerie when they were wearing in a certain scene. Like apparently that's
okay.
when they were famous.
Okay, I'm into. I don't know, man. I know I just want to collect my soccer
Right.
players because I enjoy the sport and I enjoy sport watching.
That's very no, that's very similar to putting the guy's jersey in the card.
Yeah, it's.
That
I mean,
is gross.
okay.
It is weird. Does the jersey have still sweat stains on it? Does it
Of course
still have the
not.
sweat?
It's washed. And
Yeah, I know it's so. But if it's washed, then it could be anyone's jersey, dude.
It does. It's not about whether it's worn before. It's more like, okay, it's a piece of collectible. So I've been into collectibles ever since I was young. So I started collecting Magic cards.
Do you collect the
I never
Spider-Man
stopped
cards? The old
Uh,
Spider-Man X-Men
no,
cards?
I
I
collected-
used to collect those.
Collected Pokemon cards. I think
Basketball?
playing Pokemon at the age of 6 really totally ruined my life.
Why?
Because Pokemon was about collecting Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, you gotta collect
So-
all 150.
Ever since I started playing Pokemon, that's all I have ever been doing. I've been just collecting stuff. Like that's limited edition, I have to get it. It's a.
Then
Yeah.
some boy is saying, I like Mick, he honest about his addiction. Kudos my brother in the industry. I am not addicted to AV idols. I just want to like buy a pack or like buy a box and like just open it for, for curiosity's sake. I want to have Dude, I want to have a card with women's lingerie in it. It's like, what the hell is this?
Okay. I think we better switch the topic because we're getting off from the we get demonetized or something
Yeah,
after a while.
so-
After a while, yeah.
Somebody was talking about collectibles.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
Yeah.
think Xiao Tao won that last round.
I think so
So,
too.
yeah.
We've
It was
been
like
way,
Xiao Tao's like
way
won
off.
the game after
Yeah.
turn 5. So yeah, nothing to do with Magic Stream. Yeah, of course,
It's
of
just here
course.
to
That's why
chit-chat.
I mean, like that's why
Yeah.
you join us on Wednesdays, right?
It's just
Wednesdays,
chit-chat.
like okay. So a little bit of speaking of baseball, inside baseball. I know I don't like to share too much. But the ethos of this stream is like watching baseball. If you ever watch a game of baseball, commentators walk into the booth. They greet you good afternoon or good morning or good
You
evening.
just speak about everything else but the game.
Yeah, they
You
tell
are just
you
radio
who are
talk
the,
host.
yeah, they tell you who the the 8 players, infield players are,
Uh-huh.
and the designated hitter
Uh-huh.
for each team. Then the bell whistles or whatever.
Mm.
They sing the national anthem. And then they don't talk about baseball ever again. For the
Yeah.
next 3 hours.
Whereas for us, we are watching a game of Magic, but we're talking about baseball.
Yeah, but we're thinking about baseball. So it's very
Exactly.
similar. It's very
Yeah.
similar.
Exactly opposite of.
Hey, who won the store championship recently? Is it
Let me
Xiao
think.
Tao?
No, it wasn't Xiao Tao.
Man, I
forgot
lost
who won.
bad beats, man. I went to like BB to go and play
Uh-huh.
because it's close to my house,
Uh-huh.
and Meg super bad beats. My deck was made to like beat mono
Uh-huh.
red, and every single mono red matchup I went
Uh-huh.
against, I just yeah,
Well,
did not draw better.
the thing about like the standard format right now is that it's so stale. Like people when they come for a standard event, they'll be like, it's standard
not
again.
again.
Yeah.
Can you just like can't wait right for GRN to come around.
Yeah, everyone can't wait for it. Like it's so insane. Like once GRN just released, it's like the floodgates open. People say, okay, I've been saving this money for the last whole month or last 2 months. I haven't been playing standard because I just need to start with it.
But you also haven't been playing standard because the PPTQs are not standard, right?
Yeah,
PPTQs
modern
are
as well. Actually, what do you think about Worlds coverage this week? Do you
weekend.
even know that Worlds was last?
No,
last
I
week?
did not know. Okay, so number one, I did not know Worlds was that weekend.
Uh-huh.
You know, that was the same thing as what's that? The Pro Tour. The
Uh-huh.
last Pro Tour. I did not know a Pro Tour happened. It happened and it left. You know, and even if let's say I was still running the podcast and we do like tournament reports and stuff like that, I would not have known. Like
Yeah, it's very badly managed. No, I don't think it's badly managed per se.
the
I just-
messaging and the communication
Yeah.
is pretty. Sorry, the messaging is fine. The communication is pretty bad.
yeah.
And maybe the messaging is not fine. I heard there's some controversy over there's a lot of shit that's happening. Man.
I mean,
Thoughts on Jerry's Reddit post? Yeah, that's
I mean, kudos to Jerry, man. You know, him going saying I'm sitting out the biggest tournament, highest expected value tournament, just to show Wizards a message.
yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would ever do that. To be honest.
Why not? No, dude, you
Uh-huh.
have to vote with your wallet, man. Like if you don't like something, like the only way to tell corporations off is like to vote with your wallet. I know it affects. That's the thing. Like it does affect your local game store,
Mm-hmm.
but you know you support your local game store, but at the end of the day, you know you have to send a message, right?
Yeah.
And Jerry Thompson. Somebody put the link to Jerry T's post somewhere.
It's just, to me, it's sad because we used to have like World's viewing party, right?
Yeah.
Proto viewing party.
Yeah.
This time, or the last two protos, we didn't even want to do it because we fear the only person attending is me and Cass. Or like, you know, two people, the two people that works at the store is the only one watching them. Yeah.
Even though one guy is not watching, right?
Yeah.
One guy at the store's not watching. So yeah, I mean like, you know, kudos to Jerry lah. You know, you have to put your foot down, right? You have to be able to tell people like, hey man, this is not right. And you know, for all the things that I like what Chris Cox, is it Chris Cox? No, it's what's his name? What's his name? Chris Cox, right?
What
That's
is
the new. That's the new.
I don't know, but Helene Bergeau, right? Helene Bergeau was the previous one.
No. Chris Cox, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Cox is the current president and CEO of Wizards of the Coast. I think, okay, up to maybe about half a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
I think he was doing a great job. Like when we talk about like, I want to, his vision is to make MTG, what do you call it, e-sport and stuff like that. Like you see it actually happen. The very next Pro Tour after he came on board, the next Pro Tour after he came on board, like looked like it should be televised. It looks like, the stuff esports is made of. But recently, for all the good stuff that they've been doing in the past 2 years, the last 6 months have been just marred with a lot of pretty bad incidents. Latest one would be the
Worlds 22-man Worlds.
22-man world.
23 and then Japanese got DQ'd in 22-man
Yeah.
Worlds.
Also, then up and coming this weekend, like that. I don't know whether you want to talk about that. Like that's
What's coming up
quite
this
sensitive.
weekend?
No, the pre-release. Pre-release kids don't come with seals.
Oh, that's
anymore.
an Asian problem. That's an Asia problem. It
That's
doesn't.
an
It's
Asian
not. It doesn't happen everywhere in the world because they sold. It's pretty interesting because I was talking to my girlfriend back then about Tencent. This company called Tencent.
Yeah.
So Tencent is a company that owns a lot of these esports brand like League of Legends, all these small little brands. And what's happening is that Tencent, they had advertising for Tencent in, I think so, I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, is that there's like a piece of MTG Arena beta code inside the pre-release pack, but it was not allowed to release to the Asian market because Tencent has the right for MTG Arena. Something about that.
So they have to take it out.
They had to crack
right?
everything, they had to take out the
Can
thing.
you imagine?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? That's crazy. That's like, I don't know. Like that's not even.
I mean,
That's
generally, in
unbelievable.
the store's perspective, we are fine with that because you've seen us operate our pre-release. We just
I know,
here's
I
a
know.
box, open and just give it out.
I know,
but
but
on the
like,
eyes of like the
no,
public, it's-
even if it's like a new guy, like even if it's this store, like I trust. Okay, I trust every store except for that one in Porto that's across the bridge. I don't trust that guy one bit.
Okay.
But like, I trust any store I walk into.
Mhm.
If it's a sealed product, right? Like, I don't care.
Yep.
It's sealed.
Yep.
Like,
But it just gives people the
extra
right to
trust.
the right to
to be suspicious, and that's really sucky.
yeah.
Can you imagine that? Like, imagine like a new player, maybe not a new player, like a relatively new player who knows about like sealed product and stuff, right? They walk into the store, they walk into like some random store, and then finds out that their pre-release kit doesn't have a seal, and you look at them, it's like, and you open it up, and your rares kind of your pre-release promos kind of sucky, and then the store owner opens his one up, and it's like Assassin's Trophy. And you look at them, it's like, what?
There's a reason why none of my stuff is playing this weekend as well.
that's
We
like-
just have to prevent as much
Controversy.
controversy as possible. I mean, it's a manageable thing. It's
a manageable
it's an
thing, I
oversight
think.
by Wizards, but I feel that it's all right. It's not a big issue.
I know it happens, right?
Yeah.
Like there are sometimes it's just lapses, right?
Yeah.
Like you just forget to check something, like somewhere down the line something didn't get checked.
Yeah, while chatting, John Paul has taken game 2. one.
Okay.
I saw some guys of Saint Trough action happening with some.
Yeah, guys are saying Trough landing kind of
Against control.
Overruns the game, yeah.
And
against control. I do not like guys of saying Trough in the main deck.
So schizophrenia. I'm just gonna. I mean, unsealed thing was basically, every pre-release kit usually comes in a seal, right? Or is it a seal? It's like a
It comes in a like cling wrap.
Cello wrap. Cello wrap.
Cello wrap.
Cello wrap. Yeah. Cello wrap. Cello wrap. So in this pre-release in Asia, I think specifically to Southeast Asia, all of them will be without the seal. Because Wizards have put in some amount of advertising inside the box that did not belong to them. I'm not sure. Or they had something inside the box, basically. They had to take it out.
Yeah.
And because they took it out, everything is unsealed. They don't have time to seal up everything again.
Yeah.
So it's going to be coming to the store unsealed. The good thing is that there is an external shield, so that's about it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's the thing, right? On the box itself, there is a seal.
That's
But man, imagine like, somebody went through your packs.
I mean, the
You know,
best we can do
somebody-
is that, okay, if I don't think anybody in Wizards will go through our pack to take out as much Assassin's Trophy, because, if a shady guy comes to the store and say, hey, I have 44
But
Assassin's.
Wizards didn't do it. That's the thing.
I
Somebody in a printing company.
don't know who did it, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I'll let you in on a little secret. Wizard What C isn't the one printing the cards. It's obviously like it's somebody. It's like
somewhere in Belgium,
somewhere
Japan,
in
Malaysia,
Japan or
something
Malaysia, or
like that.
there's
Somewhere.
there's a printer somewhere in China,
Yeah.
something like that, and then WotC doesn't do the packaging. Some supplier does the packaging. That supplier also does the wrapping and the boxing and the unwrapping and the taking out of the cards, and they paid money for it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, they paid money for it. And you trust your employees, right?
Yeah.
You hopefully hope that this company is good to you. And there have been instances where they stolen, people have stolen like printed sheets and stuff like that.
But I mean, we at Great Games, we're just going to make it as normal as possible.
Yeah.
We're going to do the same thing. We're going to unseal the case in front of everybody, pass the boxes out, close it, seal it back, and then just leave it out in the open so nobody knows that we're not tampering any stuff. But I think we
You
have
can't do
enough.
much. Yeah,
we
you
have-
can't do much.
We have enough.
beyond that.
I mean, we have. I think we
Street
have
cred.
enough. Yeah, street cred that we don't need to make the extra dollar
yeah.
by doing something unscrupulous.
I hope everyone out there trusts whatever local game.
Trust your LGS because I'm sure they do not need to make the extra dollar to lose your trust.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, it's Hasbro's.
They'll figure it out.
Hasbro dropped the ball. We just have to. We'll just live with it for this time, and just hope that our next pre-release this doesn't happen again. But either way, it's going to be a pretty interesting pre-release. There's 4
Really?
guilds that's happening.
5 guilds.
4.
5.
Name the 4. Name the 5.
Boros. You
Uh-huh.
keep forgetting Boros.
Boros,
Boros, Golgari, Dimir.
What's Dimir?
Dimir is blue black.
What's Dimir? Nobody knows Dimir. What's Dimir? It's a joke. It's a Ravnica joke for you guys.
What the
So Dimir is a guild that's not known to anybody. So there's only 9 guilds in Ravnica.
that's very cute. So
Is it?
cute.
I'm too grooved for school.
Uh,
I can go on forever.
Path to Exile.
We're actually going back to the game now.
Man,
that's
yeah,
how
that's how bad
annoyed
this
that's how
is, yeah.
annoyed Nick is with me.
That's how bad this has been.
Yeah. But yeah, we went from sports cards and then we went one big round and we're going back to the game. It's a very classic matchup between
I don't know. I think, all John Popo needs to do is land that guy's assassin draft and then
one drop will just-
a little bit.
and he can land it easier right now because of having Aether Vow on turn 1. Which makes things much easier. But John Popo looks like he's playing a control deck as well because he has so much land in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like I've been, people who listen to the stream know that I am like a firm supporter of Esper Spirits.
Esper Spirits, yeah.
Esper Spirits, just tempo, just
The black
you know,
is for removal,
full-
right? There's
yeah,
no
black.
really-
Black's for removal and Lingering Souls.
Yeah.
And it used to be there for Sorin,
Uh-huh.
which is amazing, but
Yeah, Lingering Souls
Not
makes
that-
sense. It's
yeah.
a 4/1 in the card. Lingering Souls is actually a banned card
yeah, it was banned in like block
in Block Constructed.
block constructed because we know this card
Yeah,
is
it's a bit too
good.
So just going for a double Spirit Phantom.
Supremo. Okay, pass the turn. So 2 Supreme Phantoms, 2/4 each. Do not die to Anger of the Gods. And Xiao Tao here just saving his path to exile. Probably just going to like Supreme Verdict this turn. But that's dangerous. Like John Popo's like got the
I think he still can afford to wait because a timely reinforcement gaining 6 life and 3 tokens is almost as fast as as 2 Supreme Phantoms, right?
Supreme Verdict,
It causes John Popo to commit more to the board. If like
No.
this. Yeah.
I want to eat that up.
And
Okay, and then after you eat it up, I'm gonna path to exile.
no, that's not puff. That's oust. I think oust is gain 2 life. Put it on top of your deck or something like that.
Oh,
The second card off your deck and gain 2
Oh.
life or 3. So
yeah. Okay, I'm guessing it eats the timely reinforcements
yeah.
first. I'm guessing it eats the timely reinforcements first, and then
Second from top and gain 3 life.
Yeah.
It's a very unique card. Like it's like played as like the 5th path to exile kind of thing. If you
Mm,
need more
okay.
removals.
and like life gain.
No, it doesn't gain toughness to
Its controller
3
gains
life.
3 life.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 life.
So yeah, 3 points of damage. No biggie.
Yeah, so I think it's still
Supreme
pretty.
Verdict time?
No, I don't think the Supreme Verdict is a good, decent play here because he can. The 3 versus 4 is not really a. He can definitely
He can
stop
wait,
to
right?
wait
Yeah,
a few
exactly.
more
Like
turns.
he can take a bit more damage. Damage.
Damage.
Damaji.
It's hitting
Bang,
on the-
there goes the Celestial Coordinate. And yeah, John Popo here on a pretty far back. Too many lands.
It's the same thing. It's like you on a board you think that John Popo is ahead with life and stuff, but
No.
his cards are just so much weaker than Xiao Tao's.
Exactly. Xiao Tao, you know,
Strong.
just lands 1 Jace Mind Sculptor. Like,
Xiao Tao has a Terminus in his hand and a Path, if I'm not wrong. Path and Terminus.
mm. Not enough. Not a.
What's this? Mick doing some magical.
Yeah, preventing the autofocus from going off.
Yeah.
Keeps disrupting.
See, there you go. The fetch to thin out your land, draw a land.
And then for sure, 100%
Sure.
will draw land.
Logic.
Mathematics.
Math.
That's why I really prefer Esper, right? Esper, you
Esper
have more
has like
options.
Planeswalker, so it goes slightly bigger than the blue-white version of
Yeah.
the deck. But if you're playing tribal, I'll just play humans, man.
No. Humans like, okay. Not
So
as-
I read this pun online today. I was like, he drew a one
Okay,
mana, 1/1.
fine.
Okay, he drew a 1/1.
fine, he
That's
didn't draw
fine.
land.
It's okay. It'll get better from here. I think I read a joke today. It's like my friend created a deck and it was a Merfolk deck and you guess what he named the deck?
What?
Wizards of the Coast.
Oh my gosh.
I'm too cool for school.
This is why we don't have Mark on the stream that often.
Yeah, man. I understand. I don't want to waste all my good stuff on the stream as well.
Oh, well, all the good stuff, huh? All the prime, prime
any
content.
implication except for the trust issue between the pre-release topic? The contents the contents are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same. It's just
Well, they should be.
it's nice of them to announce it prior to the pre-release.
Of
Be-
course, you
yeah.
got announced
If they-
prior to
if
the
they-
pre-release.
if they didn't-
Can you
if they
imagine
didn't-
they
yeah.
didn't say anything?
The thing is that
and
they waited till like 2 days before pre-release to announce it. So or was it 1 day? 3 days before pre-release. So it's
Can
good
you
timing.
imagine they don't say
Open up.
anything?
What the hell is this?
Oh.
There's no implication. Not that we know of at the moment.
Okay, but Dylan click here. Oh man, I do not like John Popo having so many counter spells. This deck feels like
I
it's
feel that
very
John
laggy.
Paul, what he's gonna do in this matchup is very simple. He just wants to stick a Guys of Saint Draft Protective counter spell.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Sorry.
search for X counter on the battlefield. Here we go, another 1/1. That's gonna make that.
so I think John Paul is kind of turning the tables here because
he's been
Xiao
drawing
Tao,
gas, lah.
yeah, Xiao Tao hasn't been doing much. Yes, this is the point where we say that because of the fetch land, that 0.% that he had, actually. So he put the land back, put the land down to draw a new fresh card.
So he can't go. I mean, he can't go terminus.
He can't
try
terminus
to-
here because of the Maelstrom Wanderer. He needs to sack twice. Sack twice to
Oh,
protect.
yeah.
Yeah, sack twice. Okay, the same.
No, I'm just gonna disdainful stroke you.
Yep. That's
Try
the.
not to lose. Try not to lose too much tempo there.
Yep. I think they're playing slightly faster because there's only 8 minutes left on the clock.
Supreme Phantom.
Oh,
That's gonna grow
3.
each one of them to be 3. And
Three,
that's
9.
damage for
Nine.
down to 6. So Xiao Tao here needs an answer, which I think he has it in hand already, right?
It's a Path to Exile, so
Right. So the Path to Exile will get rid of the Supreme Phantom.
does Spell Queller counter Supreme Verdict? Yes, it does. It exiles a card from the stack and then it puts it back when it's...
Technically, it
leaves.
doesn't count as
Yeah,
Supreme
it doesn't.
Verdict.
Technically.
Yeah.
Technically.
Technically.
Oh man, Xiao Tao's hand is stacked. Oh
That's
no.
what I love answering judge questions because I
Technically.
never answer.
Yeah.
I never answer a question. I just like read to them the card again, and it's like, oh, okay. Everybody suffers from RTFC.
Yeah, so looking for an op. I think he was just trying to look for the Supreme Verdict here. But I think he has mostly the game locked up. 1, 2, 1, 2. He just needs one spirit to make it lethal. 1, 2, 3,
No, he's
4,
got lethal
5, 6,
already.
7, 8. No, that's 8 damage. So upkeep opt. Okay.
This has to be Terminus. No, that's
Oh, it's
the
on 6
handshake.
live on online. Okay, okay, I get it now.
Dyslexics are people pool.
Yeah, dyslexics are people. Alright, so that's...
Okay, that's it. We're coming back with round 3 in about 10 minutes time, so
Yep.
don't go away. Remember, you join us on the stream and interact with us live like all these people. Hilmi, Markup 300, and I don't know, over Dim Soy Boy. What?
We were wrong about the fetch.
We were wrong about the fetch. Anyway, yeah, join us on the stream live, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. We'll be back in about 10 minutes time. If you miss if you miss the replays, if you miss the stream, you can catch the replays on youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. And do check out our website, greyogergames.com, and find out more about the invitationals and how you can join. And find us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all the social media channels. Alright, we'll be back later, so don't go away. Hello everyone and welcome back to the second round of our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro Alfian Pun.
Hey, it's Dredge.
It's Dredge.
Yeah, I love Dredge.
Whatever happened to Dredge? Nothing.
Nothing. It's just
Yeah.
yeah. And Conrad's patented masterpiece for fully foiled Jeskai control deck. That's
The bling.
That's blue-white control.
I think it's just blue-white control.
Right.
Yeah, but the bling, man, the bling. It
Bling.
makes my eyes hurt.
Wait,
I need to.
what's that one card that Destin has on his side? That artifact.
I have no idea. I have not seen this card before. Afian, go to the table and find out. No, I'm kidding, dude.
Right, we'll find out what it is later. Okay, so you tap it and you mill 2 cards.
Yeah. Oh, it's got like charge counters on it.
Is
Cool.
it lasting
It's a
thing?
Mirrodin, yeah. No, it's a Mirrodin card.
Oh, you can see it from here.
Yeah. I know the ability of the card. Like it comes in with 3 charge counters on it, and you tap and then target player mills 2 cards.
Right. Oh wow. Wow.
Okay.
Very
So
clever.
creature needs to leave the graveyard. Creature needs to come from the graveyard onto the battlefield somehow. But
Yeah.
it's not happening today.
Need some like Nakamiba, some jellyfish.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just gonna play the stinkweed.
Yeah, Stingray it.
Hardcast.
Come on. Stingray.
Hardcast.
Hardcast beat down. Let's go.
Yes, Death Touch too.
Counter it? Do you want to counter it? Are you sure you want to counter it? That's a bad idea to counter the Stingweed Imp.
It is a bad idea.
It's a very, very bad idea.
Well, the thing that Destin has going for him is that he can dredge the life from the loam later, and he can like.
Does he have life from low?
Try that.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, so
Then he
he's
can
going to
play-
dredge, yeah.
He's gonna play it, and he's gonna get the. Oh, Wait, does he not want the land? So he can get the blood gas?
Yeah, I was thinking like Life from the Loam. No, but he needs green to cast Life from the
Oh
Loam.
right, he doesn't have
Unfortunately.
green. Ah, damn.
So.
yeah, so he needed to mill like a green land first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, he can't even mill the green land first. He needs to draw a green land.
Right, right. So I guess he can play Faithless Looting here and try and get a green land.
Yep.
Or
Alright.
get a land, just any land, so that he can. Oh, what's that? Is that cryptic?
Yeah, looks like counter draw, counter tap. Yeah.
Hmm.
There we go.
Nice. Turn 4 is where it all goes wrong when you're against a
Yeah,
white
when
player.
your opponent just like cryptic into cryptic. And I think that starts to spell the disaster moment.
Yeah.
He just passes the turn, and next turn he'll be able to snap caster cryptic.
Oh man.
So Destin here, I think, just needs to hope that he gets a Nakamiba in the yard, right? So he should keep dredging.
Dredge.
Is this
That-
your phone? No,
Nope.
this is not your phone.
It's not mine.
Oh, I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh, another blood gas, but no lands for Destin. So
Of course, he's not gonna have lands. He wants he wants a Nakamiba.
right.
Yeah, tap draw,
Oh, another
and that's a
critical.
land. That's a path to exile. And you
Oh.
don't want a path.
You don't. Yeah, you don't.
You don't.
You
You
need-
really don't. You don't want your opponent to like be searching for land.
especially when he has like blood gas in his graveyard. And when
Yeah.
you're at 7 and they have haste.
Yeah.
Oof.
Alright, so now he can snap caster cryptic, right?
That's
So
it.
now he's got access to all 8 copies of Cryptic
All
Command.
8 copies. Does he have Snapcaster in his hand though?
Yeah, I think he's got a snapcaster in hand.
Alright. So he's gonna dredge the Kokari Tug.
Yeah, Tagita
Oh, there it is. Narcomoeba.
Nakamiba enters the
Narcomoeba.
battlefield. Trigger. Alright, gonna go to attacks.
Attack. Wait, what does Conrad do here? Oh, Snapcaster.
So yeah, before attacks lah, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
cool.
Tap draw. So Destin going to end step. At this point, I think he wants to bring back. I think you bring back 1 is enough.
Why not 2? You want to play around the Terminus?
Yeah, I would rather do that because 1 terminus will set you back a long way.
Oh, he has Wrath of God. Ooh.
Wrath of God is actually pretty bad. Yeah,
It's
like
not.
it's not enough, right?
Yeah.
Because Destin now just stops dredging and he just draws like a normal human being and looks for that land, and he finds that land, he automatically kills you.
Right.
Right? The double path not gonna help. Because then after that just draw.
Is that Plasmaya?
Is that land?
I think it is. It looks like a land.
No, if it's a land he would have slammed it on the table, right?
Oh,
Like,
it's not a land. Okay.
yeah.
Think with
Okay.
him. Pass.
Cast. You got a response to that?
Logic not. I mean, do you even want to counter this?
Yeah, I think you do.
I mean, you're at 7, right?
You're leaving your paths for the very, very last moment, right? Destin here, like Conrad has to understand Destin here is just looking for land.
Land, yeah.
So he's calculating like Destin is counting the number of lands he has. Okay, so he's gonna dredge instead.
No.
That
land.
could have
Oh,
been-
no.
That
Tilt.
could have been so good.
Oh, that sucks.
That really could have been so good.
Man, feels bad, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now sacrifice a creature. I gain 4 life, and now the blood gusts don't have haste.
Right. Now he's at 11. Stick with him. Pass. Man, this feels so bad for Desta. All he needs is just 1 land and he just can't get it.
Yeah,
Because you dredged it all away.
so you might be thinking just I'm gonna dredge everything back. I'm just gonna keep dredging and dredging and dredging.
Blood gas. Faithless looting. Faithless looting is
Okay,
not
so looting
bad. Looting
is
fine.
good. I think he goes to attack.
Right, 10.
So the problem with Faithless Looting here is that it gets so easily countered, right?
Right.
Like,
You can just
your opponent has so much mana, and what you need to be doing is to draw cards instead of like draw proper.
Where's the ferry? The ferry. Wasn't it supposed to be 5? Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah. Hello everyone and welcome back to round 3 of our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I am one of your hosts alongside Mark Dan.
What's up?
Is there anyone playing KCI today?
I guess, but
Yes. Ian's not here though, so
Ian's here, Ian's here.
Oh, Ian's here.
But he does.
Okay,
He has
so
like 15 decks, so
yeah,
it's,
Ian has all the decks.
it's like
Ian-
5% chance that he's playing KCI.
Yeah.
Wait, no, like 6.25%.
It's possible. It's very, very possible. But here we're watching a match here between Dennis Sid and Tan Lun Yi.
So Loon E is just qualified for a Pro Tour through GP Hong Kong.
Easy game.
Yeah,
Easy
top
game.
8
Top
GP
eight,
Hong Kong.
Top 8 easy.
Top 8 GP Typhoon.
Making it look easy. Goodness, top 8. Well, Looney's been there before, right?
No, I
Has
think
he?
he's
Has
first
he?
top 8. He's been to a Pro Tour before through
Yeah,
RPDQ
exactly.
system, but this is the first time he's top 8 a GP.
But we'll probably never see Looney on TV because like we'll never know when the Pro Tour is going to happen, right?
Not yet, yeah. We don't even know. We know Atlanta is PT Atlanta is coming up in a month and a half ish.
Ish, right?
No,
Do you
that's
know
the
that
exact
exactly?
date, but it's not on the top of my head. But we know that, but Looney is not qualified for that one. He's qualified for
No, it's the next
PT2.
one, yeah.
If you didn't know, they upped the amount of PT count to 6 next year. 6 Pro Tours.
Oh wow! I did not know that. Yeah,
Yes.
you see, I did not watch Wolves.
Somehow it just fell off the train because everybody was like so into the whole
Jerry Thompson thing.
no, not Jerry Thompson thing. Like at one point in time, I remember, they always like have this like amazing announcement like during the Pro Tour, or they announce something,
I
and
know,
then it's like
right?
everybody's like yeah, this one. And then it just died off. Like they stopped doing that, and then
Like, hey man, this is what we're gonna do for the next 3 months. Every 2 months there's gonna be a Pro Tour. That's weird.
I think they wanted to do it
That's-
once every 2 months. They wanted to do it twice. Somehow it went.
I think
It
they're
came
gonna
out
do
the
like
eight.
standard, and then one limited.
modern
one
standard or something.
or
I don't know how
right?
I don't know how it's gonna go. But
Who knows?
I like the old format. The old format was good.
Yeah.
My favorite pro player thingy, the pro player club thing, was the original one, where it's the play the game, see the world. That actually got me hooked into competitive
Of course.
play. Yeah,
I mean, like that's what you want to be doing, right?
yeah. But now it's
Play
I
the
don't
game.
know. Now it's
Play
just
the
play
game,
the
full stop.
game online.
Yeah. Play MTG Arena.
Yeah.
Arena.
So I think the Totsy's pick here would be Noble Hierarch. Feels like Noble Hierarch is the right pick.
Depends on the makeup of Looney's hand. I would take the. I'd probably take the. Voice.
Oh no, yeah, it could be
Maybe
voice and
voice.
makeup, because if he has a bolt for the Hierarch, I think you just go for
Yeah.
voice and then he can't cast anything after that.
I go for the voice because like that's the second thing that that's the other thing that you can cast, right?
Nah, you can't cast it with the Ghost Quarter, but
You can. You tap for green, go squatter yourself, get a
Yeah.
white sauce, stuff that cast the.
so Looney elected to
Or if he wants to protect his stuff, I think we take
Go for the Hierarch,
Okay,
yeah.
so takes the Hierarch. Then pass the turn.
and it's a pretty nice card. It's a fatal push.
Mm.
So I
Solid.
think it's just gonna go for another Thoughtseize maybe.
Flashish.
Looney
Flashish,
just-
Yashnon.
It's Looney playing. What's Looney playing actually?
Looks like Delver. Looks
could
like
be
Grixis
Delver.
Delver. Grixis Delver.
Which one? Or
What?
Grixis?
Grixis Delver. Yeah.
quick
Oh,
step
this is
shadow.
GDS. Okay.
GDS. Take 2.
Ah, okay. That explains the. Let me take lots of points of damage.
Yep.
What happened to the normal life counter? Where did it go?
I don't know. It should be in the store, right?
Whose phone is that? That's yours.
I have no idea whose phone that is.
Jerome's. Oh, that's Jerome's phone.
Okay.
Give Jerome his phone back.
And get
And
the.
go get the Go get the life counter. Do it.
This finish. We're almost done. This finish up today, and then we'll find a place. We'll black market and put their phone.
Phone
that-
life counter.
So they'll never ever have to do that again. So scavenging is coming up for Mr. Seat.
Mr. Seat.
Seat.
Can you see it?
Feels like it's gonna be pushed.
I think you lightning bolt. Like right now, since you have the ability to bolt the thing. Bolt the thing.
Bolt might be better in the future.
Oh, just for reach, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Serum Vision starts off with. That keeps the bolt on top. Knows a little bit more information. Has the Death Shadow. Can
Push the
play it.
shadow.
Double
Double
shadow.
shadow. Wow.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Can't cast that Path to Exile either. Oh,
Oh, now
maybe
he
you
can.
can. Path one of your dudes.
That's fine. It's totally fine.
That's cool.
Now Looney wants to think whether he wants to keep the boat in the.
Yeah.
His hand.
So he will keep the.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure whether he wants to keep it or wants to land.
But like he doesn't have a lot of lands, right? He's got like 1, 2
yeah, he
basics
could
maybe.
keep the boat. I guess it's fine.
Right. Eat that guy. Eat that Snapcaster, become bigger.
Okay, so now this is where.
Then he can't attack. Like he attacks like that's sort of like a death sentence. Right.
So I think Looney might just go ahead and attack here. And maybe have the opportunity to bolt himself to make it bigger. But this is like fancy play syndrome. So like he
Yeah,
might just want to
it's
do it
too
for the
much,
camera kind of thing.
No, but it's like why would you want to do that, right? Like
It's
there's-
fine. I
there's
mean, it
no-
makes it a 5/5, or you can just do that.
Yeah.
Not as cool.
So,
but
yeah, I did not see the
Not as cool, but works out well, I guess.
Alright. Cracks goes down to 8. That's a 5/5. That's big. It's a big boy.
Big shadow.
I don't think Danny's deck is able to what do you call it? Take advantage of the Death Shadow situation, right?
Yep.
It's a bit slow. I won't say it's a bit slow, but it's predictable. Like you can see the threat
Yeah.
coming. Looney can plan for it.
It's 5 damage. 5 damage. Thought Scour yourself. I was wondering why he didn't.
Thought Scour, Thought Scour
first, yeah.
first, right?
Oh, I think
Your Mark Angler?
I think he will step. He should tuck his Steam Vents.
Yeah, I agree. Like that black would be.
I played this deck too much. I don't,
No, but he's got double bow in hand, so he wants to keep up the red. And he's got another black source for Fatal Push anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm curious why Looney here is not.
3 mana. I think he's just gonna go for it. Like, push.
Alright, so push the Scavenging Ooze.
He can't actually. The thing is that he can't actually kill the knight now.
No, it's only a 2/2.
That he can. Then he can Ghost Quarter his own land.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, to
right.
make it a 4/4.
Thoughts is you?
Bum, bum.
Yep,
Two.
goes down to 6.
I think Looney has a Timber Battle. Right?
In his hand?
He just wanna check. Yeah.
So Looney goes down to 6, right? He goes down to 6, that's a 7. 7/7.
Check and attack. No, I don't think it's a better.
No, it's not a Team of Battle Rage. Okay, so double block here. Street Rave. Okay, so Danny has the ability to make like 4/4 and a make a 4/4 and a 4/4 and becomes an 8. Looney here takes 2 more life. That becomes a 9/9.
Yep, and double bolt will make.
And yeah. And double bolt you.
Oh, that's really risky. Wait, no, it doesn't do anything. Yeah.
Because he goes down to 5, he can only gain 1 life.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah. Wow. Danny just eats the damage. Why?
Yeah.
Why would you?
I think we only had the game ever since the start, so I don't think.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be a big
getting rid of that, that was pretty risky keep by Danny, but in the blind I think you keep, right? Because you have
you have
your
a
noble
bird, you have a
hierarch.
remover, you have like creatures.
Yeah, it's not a bad keep. I think Looney just destroyed
What's the most expensive
Danny's
mythic?
hand.
Vraska.
No, the Doom Whisperer.
Vraska is $30.
Oh yeah.
How is Vraska less expensive than Assassin's Trophy?
Because Assassin's Trophy is, you know the story Erupt Decay, right? When
Yeah.
it first came out, it was $30 as well.
Yeah.
And then it dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and
And
dropped.
then it went back up. And I bought the Abrupt Decays when it was dirt cheap, man.
I remember at one point in time it was $8, $6, $7. There was nobody played it in Legacy in standard.
In standard, yeah.
But the thing about Trophy is that it's probably gonna see standard play. It's probably is.
Is it?
Really?
It's,
It's very bad.
it's such a weird card.
It's a
right?
removal. It's a destroy type permanent, right?
Yeah,
Destroy
permanent,
planeswalkers.
Yeah.
But Vraska Condemn.
You know the blue red one.
Where's the Blu-ray one?
The one is copy, and then the other one is Sphinx Wrath. That card is very good.
Why?
I died to it.
What's it called?
Did somebody
Expansion
copy
or
the-
explosion, right? It's a two
expansion or
So
explosion.
you can actually copy your opponent's spell.
It's 2 mana copy. It's
Two
a
mana
thing
copy.
cast.
Okay. Then you okay. So
I thought it can only copy your own spell.
no, you can copy your opponent's.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
I like that
They can
chromatic
copy it.
lanterns.
What my opponent do is when I try to play the Assassin's Trophy, right? So I have Fraska on board. Then Assassin's Trophy is a search for counter. Then he copy.
Then you copy and then destroy your.
Destroy my Fraska.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess that's how that works.
Expansion.
Then the expansion is then he copies.
Just draw X cards, right?
Draw X cards. Then
Is it draw
deal
X cards?
X damage to your opponent.
Ah, okay, right.
Oh man, I love that card.
Explosion expansion.
Should play. Can play.
I sort of want to play Izzet. I sort of want to play Izzet. And because it goes Izzet, Grixis, Izzet and Demir and then you can play Grixis, which then you can play Nicobolas.
Nico Bolas. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Explosion Bolas. Yeah.
Oh, so you double it, is it?
that'll be fun.
Double what?
No, you don't.
No, every time you draw, you deal one. Right.
What, the Panav?
Neve Mizet.
Nim Izzet, Panav.
So every time you cast a spell, you draw one. Every time you deal one.
Don't think about it, man.
Then you draw X cards, meaning you deal X plus X.
Yeah, but it's not easy to do that. I think what the deck's gonna win is just gonna be like Boros
The
or
bomb,
something.
yeah.
You just do all the funky stuff you want to do. Just be stuck with
It's
your
like I
6
have
drop
no
in your hand.
money, no, absolutely no money except for Tajik.
It's not cheap, no. Tajik is like
Why is
$7,
Tajik so expensive? Because humans.
No, Tajik is actually cheap.
Is there any 2 mana Ram spell in the format?
No, I don't think so.
No lah, like normal Ram spell. Hey, sound cares. I'm not ego. You want to buy a pre-order?
Are you trying to make the?
I don't know. I just like to play 3 color control decks, but I like to play green based control
Play
decks.
Jeskai.
Yeah, you could play Jeskai.
There's no lightning helix. Why would I play Jet Sky?
There is. 4 mana in
Really?
Yeah,
That's
that's 4 mana Lightning Helix, dude.
What does it do?
Lightning Helix. It's
4 mana.
4 mana.
Do 3 damage to
Instant
target.
speed.
Yeah.
Target. Any target.
Any target.
And gain 3 life.
Yeah,
It's a good card.
it's fixed.
Yeah. And then the front part is
Lightning
1
Helix
mana.
is fixed.
Uh-huh.
1 mana.
Deal 2 damage, right?
No,
Or something.
target creature gets +2/+2.
Also, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
split card. lah.
Split card.
Yeah.
It's very good in Boros.
It's uncommon, right? Should be uncommon.
yeah.
lah.
Yeah, uncommon.
I think it's
Like,
uncommon.
these wizards and their lazy staple 2 cards together and make a card. Okay.
Yeah,
No, I think it's a
you
rare.
you can't redo Lightning Helix, man.
Man, the art is so iconic, the lightning helix art.
The
Yeah.
what's her name? The Fire Angel woman.
Fire main. I don't think it's Fire main. I think someone
No,
else.
no. Is that
Aurelia.
No, not Aurelia, dude. Fire Angel.
Razia.
Razia. It's Razia.
Man, I've played this game way too long.
No,
Okay, and Hyrax, are they gonna be struck by lightning or pushed away? I don't know, either one.
I don't know. You bolt the bird, right? Like, there's no
Rule of
no
modern,
question.
bolt the bird.
Is it Aurelia? No, it's not Aurelia on the
Razia.
art. It's Razia. Bolt the bird.
Usually when I cast turn 1 Bird of Paradise or Nova Hero, I never expect it to survive.
Sorry, fatal push, not bolt. So now I know you have a bolt. Whatever. That's cool, man. That's cool with me.
Bolt the Bird. Man, that's a good name for a card store. Bolt the Bird.
Draws. Oh, Thoughtseize. Why? Is there a spell pierce in Danny's hand?
No, Daddy's just like, oh my god, this is my life.
This is my life. Whoa. 'Cause I'm breathing
Coco.
underwater.
Why does
This is
Danny's deck
my life.
feel so underwhelming?
Oh wow,
Oh,
Looney is like
no.
one lander. I did not notice that until now.
Ouch. Back.
Yep.
Okay, and then
again, we try again.
you try again, and then die again. Oh yeah, land. It's gonna get bolted.
Lightning bolt. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
That's
and
a
finally gets the Death Shadow out, but does Danny have an answer?
bolt the
No.
bird.
You bolt the bird, you have the abrade.
I think just beat.
You just beat in.
I was always wondering before the time of Commander, what happened? What
Play
happened to
EDH.
crap stuff?
We play EDH.
No, before the time
Before
of EDH. I remember I definitely played during the time of before EDH.
Oh yeah, singleton.
Mm.
You had what's that? The singleton giant or something? Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
The
okay.
100 card singleton thing, which was the precursor, which is basically a precursor to EDH, right? Like
Yeah.
Way before EDH. EDH was is a very very old format played by judges at GPs for fun.
Yeah. EDH is what am
Oh,
I?
the Dragon Highlander.
Yeah, I remember the first time it started. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like
100 card.
17.
Yeah, singleton Highlander.
Yeah.
That was the one.
Commander save magic. That's all I can say.
Commander save a lot of stores.
Commander save magic.
Well, attribute it to like that bunch of judges at
Yeah.
don't know GP, God knows what, that decided, oh, what if we have like the elder dragons like Nico Bolas and I don't know who are the elder dragons, Chromium and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Elder
That's
Dragon
cute.
Highlander.
Very cute.
My favorite format is still Legacy at the moment.
Mhm.
And I really like Standard, but not the recent ones.
Yeah, not for the like past year lah. I don't think it has shaken enough.
And just enjoy playing Standard because it's just very normal, like very calm magic.
No, I like playing standard because I can, potentially like do broken stuff.
Do broken stuff.
Yeah, because you can do very very overpowered things.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a longer time to set up overpowered things, but you
Mhm.
can, and your opponent doesn't have, your opponent generally doesn't have the same power level as you
Yeah.
because they don't have like that. You aren't thinking along that axis,
Mm.
right? When you play like Days Undoing and prevent your opponent from drawing any cards,
Mhm.
like that's like awesome. When you're comboing off with what's that? Molten Vortex,
Uh-huh.
and
Pew, 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 pew.
there was that. I played Dictate of Twin Gods, Molten Vortex, and that fish that when you return 3 lands
Uh-huh.
and then you pick up the fish.
What? This is what format again?
Standard. That was standard. I was dealing like one red mana, throw 1 land and you deal 8 damage.
No,
Hilarious.
this is casual. Just
Yeah.
a little Timmy, man. A
Yeah,
little Timmy.
yeah, but that's the thing, like standard allows you to do that, and a lot of times your opponent just if they're not playing on that axis, like they kind of get screwed.
Yeah.
Standard allows you to mill, Standard allows you to mill like
And the game's over.
half a deck in like one turn with 1 card.
That's true.
Dumb.
All right, and that's the game and match for Loon E, and he's just here to finish up like his season. He needs another 6 points to qualify for the SQ, which is happening on the 7th of October.
Yeah, that's
So,
next week.
Yeah, it's
next
gonna
week,
be
yeah.
fresh new standard, fresh off the
crazy.
shelf.
Crazy.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be
wacky. I will
Boros. It's
not
gonna be
know
Celestia.
what all the cards are, but I will try to.
Yes, we
stream
will
it
be
anyway.
here and we'll be excited to see what happens. And next week's pre-release, so we're gonna take a break off like the streaming schedule. But for the month of October, every Sunday we actually
every
do
Sunday, yeah.
have an event. On the 7th, which is the first Sunday, is going to be our seasonal qualifier, which is our very first standard event in the in the plane of Ravnica, followed by a legacy on the following
next Sunday,
on the
14th of Sunday,
and then
14th
of October,
yeah.
and then on the 21st we have our monthly, which is standard.
Mhm.
The metagame's probably going to be more stable by then, so we can actually
Hopefully.
see more skilled players instead of good deck building.
and then PPTQ on
PPQ on the
28th, yeah.
28th, so it's a very, very packed.
Every Sunday next month. Tune in, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames.
Yep.
Or every Wednesday if you want some modern,
Yep.
twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames.
If you want to look at soccer cards,
Yeah, if you wanna look at
look
soccer-
for
no,
Mark.
don't.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, if you miss those events, it's okay. We archive everything. It
Yeah,
goes
it's
onto
on YouTube.
youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. And if you want to learn more about the invitationals,
Yep.
GreyOgreGames.com has
Yep.
you covered.
Okay.
If you like what you see and what you hear, do check us out on our social media feeds. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, we're there all the time. So we hope to see you there. Like, subscribe, share, do all the social media stuff. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.